Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Reach and Teach Show. I hope you can hear me. I hope you are having a great day. If you are in America, today is a holiday. How nice. In Canada, where I am, it was last weekend. So it's like a normal work day here. And I wanted to jump on for those of you who are hanging around at home and looking for great content, thinking about church communications as you dive into another week ahead, another week where we're getting more and more of our footing in this mix between the online church world, and some of us are reopening, and how do we do that well, and all that kind of stuff. The thing that I really wanted to focus on today, I teach a course at a local seminary here right now. It's a summer course called Church and Technology. So at the top of the next hour, I have to jump into a call about that. And I was thinking of you and this amazing church communications community, and I just wanted to bring you something that I'm going to be doing in that course today online, because I thought it was an amazing case study. Maybe you've already seen it. You might very well have already seen this because, what you'll see in a second is this guy's got a few million followers almost already in just like a very short period of time. But as a brief intro, if you don't know who I am, let me see if I can pull up who I am. I wonder if, it's not even in here. So I was going to pull up a little bio on me. I can't find it at the moment. But my name is Joanna Fleur. I have worked in church communications for 15 plus years in a professional capacity in multiple churches, multi-site, small, big, all kinds of stuff. And in the last year, I've moved from working primarily and serving in one church into serving lots and lots of churches. If you're watching, say hey, tell me where you're watching from. What's the weather like there today? Today, here it is humid and hot in Toronto. So I'm loving life right now. Finally, the warm weather has come to Canada. But yeah, in the world of church communications, I help churches all over the world with consulting and coaching for creative or communications teams, and helping them think strategically about how we do church in the digital age. So you can see down below, Word Made Digital is the name of all of that. And I have a new podcast launching. Hey, I was just seeing someone saying hello. Hey, from sunny and mild Philly. It is beyond mild here. It is that hot, sticky, humid summer heat we're getting in Toronto today. Air conditioning is blasting, and it is good. I've been spending some of the day wanting to work outside as well. Hey, Carolyn, thanks for joining. So I work with local churches and Christian organizations around Canada, US, UK, and beyond. It's a fun privilege. But the thing that I wanted to bring you today, just in our short time that I wanted to jump on, is a case study about something that I think we need to seriously consider as churches, because, the internet doesn't lie. What I mean by that is, it lies all the time. What I mean is the internet tells you what's popular. The data, maybe a better way of saying it, the data doesn't lie. People tell you what they're interested in by their clicks, their views, their votes, their engagement. And so we want to pay attention to that. Hey, Joanne in sunny UK. My last call was with a bunch of great UK lads. We're planning something called Infinitum Life and Infinitum Live, which is something I do with some amazing leaders out of the Salvation Army, and also author speaker Danielle Strickland. So let me throw this up if I can locate it properly here. Okay, here. This is a YouTube channel I wanted to illustrate for you today as a case study. This is a YouTube channel called Dad, How Do I? ? Dad, How Do I? Go check it out. That's my big challenge for you today. Prayerfully check it out. Here's what I want you to pay attention to in this topic today. Something like just a month ago, this man he is a Christian man, but he grew up. His dad left when he was 12. And he had a lot of things in his life that he wished that his dad could have taught him and helped him with. And so he has his own kids now who are grown and left the house, and they're calling him with how do you change the oil in the car, or how do you unclog a toilet, or, how do you, just these things that maybe a dad would teach his children. And so he started a YouTube channel. Well, about a week ago, someone Like, this was a small channel. We're talking like he's just filming it on his phone, nothing fancy. This is like a dad with a bad camera and dad jokes and nothing fancy at all. This is low production value. But about a week ago, someone, I think like a news source, somehow found this and shared it. Well, now, fast forward to today, within like a week, he now has, I think it's 1.9, probably by the end of the next couple of days, it's going to be 2 million followers have subscribed to his YouTube channel. 2 million has subscribed to a channel that has low production value and lame dad jokes and only a few videos. But what do we need to pay attention to here? This is my encouragement to you as church communicators. You're trying to reach and teach in your community. This dad is a lesson to all of us. He is reaching and teaching, and he didn't even intend to, right? Has anyone, if you're watching, by the way, and you've seen this channel already, let me know in the comments. If you're like, yeah, I've seen it, I've watched some of his videos, let me know. This dad just did this out of love and has discovered a huge number of people are resonating with what he's doing. They're writing to him. They're commenting. He can't even keep up. It says in one of the more recent videos now, like now that there's almost 2 million people following, he can't even keep up with the amount of people who are writing to him. What does this say to us as church communicators? It's saying to us that there is a huge resonance and need in our communities all around the world for father figures, for dads, good men to come along in, what maybe would be like traditionally fatherly roles in the lives of people in their community. We know that in our churches, we probably talk about how there have been so many who've grown up now in like a fatherless generation. There are a lot of people in our local communities who don't have a relationship with their dad, or maybe not a very good relationship with their dad, or, hey, there's just a lot of guys who maybe feel like they don't know how to do this stuff because their dad never taught them, and they'd like their kids to know, but they don't even know where to start because it was never something that was taught to them. So all to say, what we're seeing here in this channel is, when I say the internet doesn't lie, what I mean is the internet responds, the people online respond to things that deeply meet a need, connect to them, resonate with them on an emotional level, on a practical level. I challenge you. I'm just seeing here, even someone saying in the broadcast, we discussed this, just how to serve your city. Yes. So I challenge you as church communicators with, how can you learn from this dad who started a low budget channel and it blew up because he met a felt need? What can you do to serve your community? The church has the market on good father. like the church has the best father in the world. Like the way we understand God as a good father, as a good dad, is something that we are realizing that the church is that the people in the world around us are begging for, a generation that's looking for a good dad, because a lot of people maybe didn't have a good dad in our communities. There are lots of good dads out there in our churches who can help with this. What's a way that even online right now, you could serve your community just like this guy, Dad, How Do I? Would this inspire you as an illustration? I encourage you to check out this channel, Dad, How Do I? I encourage you to check out a few of his videos. I encourage you to share this with your creative team, with your church leadership, and begin to ask the question prayerfully, what could we do that would meet this same need in our own community? Maybe it's another YouTube channel. Maybe it's an Instagram account. Maybe it's offering some training. If you're allowed to open up and interact with people, maybe you want to offer a free class for anyone to come and learn from dads how to do stuff. Like literally come and, learn car skills or learn repair skills, or I don't know. There's some dads in your community who would feel so empowered by being able to do that and serve in those skill sets that they already have. And there's a community that's begging for fathers, begging for mentorship, begging for good male role models. So whether it's online or in person, I encourage you to reach and teach your community in this area, because we see how crazy this guy has been as it's blown up totally beyond anything he'd ever imagined it to be. And it says something to us as the church about what we can do also. We have the best news in the world. The church has not just good news, the gospel is good news, but it's also the best news in the world. So we should be the best communicators in the world. And I encourage you to use all your creativity to meet the real felt needs. Look at the data, look at the stuff that people are connecting with, engaging with, watching, commenting on, liking that you're posting, and figure out what is it behind that is meeting a felt need that they have. And prayerfully figure out how you can do that again and again and again. Just like this dad who's going to teach you how to shave, how to unclog a toilet, I don't know, how to change a tire, whatever it is that he's doing. And one of his more recent videos, you can see, if you could see in the other way, in the screen here, it's really tiny. It says, "I am proud of you." His most recent video is like a blessing over people. It's beautiful. I encourage you to watch it, share this with your team, and go and do likewise. Go and reach and teach people with the best news in the world. I'm signing off now. I'm heading over to teach my course at Wycliffe College online, all about church and technology. That's where I do more the academic approach to this whole conversation about church communications. This is in the seminary context. Have a great week, everyone. To everyone in the U.S. watching, have a fantastic holiday weekend. Hope you can do something that is good for your soul, good for your health, and good for your family, good for your community. Bye-bye.